everybody, welcome to this Freddie Sim Cockpit video. Today we're gonna be doing some practice landing in Hong Kong, so let's go. Okay, let's take off. Parking brake off. And 50% and 1, yeah, let's go. Today we're gonna be doing some practice landing. We're just gonna be doing some right-hand traffic pattern at 1500 feet. Yeah, let's go. Flex 67 SRS runway, auto thrust blue. And thrust is set. Let's go. Keep the center line. Yeah. Alright, 100 knots is passed already. Okay, V1, rotate. Slowly. Pause array, gear up. Let's go up to 15 degrees. No shop. Follow flight directors. Alright. Okay. Level climb, speed, out star, out auto thrust. Okay. Let's follow the flight director for a little bit. And hold the speed at 1. Let's hold the green as speed. And keep the flap out. Okay, 1500 feet, we arrived there. Okay, we're gonna be landing 07 right. So we're gonna do like a teardrop from there and then go back this way, landing the opposite way. So I'm gonna go and select track FPA and disable the flight directors. And we're gonna fly manually, okay? So let's do a right turn here. Let's go to 280. 280. Let's keep 1500 feet level. As you can see, the sea is the wind is very calm. Alright, 1500 feet, we're doing 280. And then we can actually go and activate our approach phase, confirm. Yes, we can see the glide slope is past us, so we can start turning in actually. So let's turn in a little bit. Let's go to downwind. So 255 downwind. Actually 256, not 255, because the runway heading is 074. So let's keep the 4 at the last digit and go back to 1500. And now we can start turning final. I'm just gonna do a continuous turn, left turn to final, and we're gonna extend the flaps all the way and let the aircraft decelerate itself. So push the speed knob to manage, and we're gonna pull the landing gear down early. So gear down. Yes, you can hear it. Oh, the sun is so blinding. Oh my god. Alright. Let's go for 110 and then capture the localizer first. We can see the localizer now. And flaps 3, speed check flaps 3. Okay, let's capture this localizer first. I can see the runway. Stat center, okay. Okay, we are past the guide slope. Let's go down. Too much. Yes. Alright, we're bang on. Let's keep this attitude and not adjust too much. The sun is not helping. Okay, let's shallow it out. We're at 4 reds now. We should be going around, but I'm just gonna stick with it. Alright, coming back in. 3 red still. We're too low, but I'm just
50,
gonna focus on the flare.
40, 30,
30?
20,
Flare, retard. Hold it. Okay, nice. Let the nose gear touch first. Keep center line. Nose gear touch, okay. Nose gear touch, okay, we're gonna go around. And flaps to 1. Okay. 140 knots and rotate. Okay, positive rate gear up. Alright, what was that landing? That landing was a little bit... I was too low too early. So that's something to correct for next time. So let's just jump around. I'm just gonna do a left-hand traffic pattern now. Okay. And go back around and do the second time. Okay, second time around. We are doing Cat 3 Duo. We have autopilot on. I decided I'm just gonna focus on the flare. So I'm gonna let the autopilot fly it down the approach. I'm just practicing to do the flare. So let's hope this time I'm gonna be a little bit better. So it's a little bit more realistic too also. Like because I usually left the autopilot in all the way until minimum, right? So I'm just gonna left it in until minimum and then I'm gonna do it manually on the touchdown and landing.
1000.
Okay, gear down. I forgot about gear, honestly. At this stage, if I have disconnected the autopilot, I would have to, you know, like the auto throttle is gonna ramp up and down, up and down. I have to counter it with my side stick, which is not ideal on approach. So I'm just gonna let the autopilot do its thing on approach. Land.
$300. 200. Minimum.
Continue. Disconnect. Follow the flight directors. We're a little bit low. Keep the nose down. Don't float.
50, 40, 30.
30.
20,
Flared. Retard. Hold the nose angle. Nice. Let the nose gear down first. Nose gear down. Okay. Let's go to flap 1 and then go around. $40, 140. Let's rotate. And procedure gear up. Alright. That was much better. A little bit floaty again, but yeah. I feel like let's hold 180 knots again. Okay, level climb. Okay, autopilot on. Okay, let's turn around earlier this time. Okay, third time around. This time we are still doing Cat 3 Duo, so we're letting the autopilot fly us down the approach and we're just gonna be disconnecting at minimum and fly down to touchdown. ideally try to flare less this time actually. So flare around 20 feet, maybe a little bit earlier, but keep the sidestick pressure less. Like don't nose up too much, because a lot of time I still find myself floating too much because of the angle. So there's two ways you can float. You can start to float, right? You can
1000.
checked. Okay, you could have started your flare too early. That's why you start floating a lot earlier. And also you can have flare too much, so your angle is too much and you kind of level off too fast, too quickly, too high. So this time I'm gonna flare late and we're around 20 feet, and then flare less also, so way below 5 degrees nose up altitude. We can see this localizer a little bit offset to the left. I'm gonna disconnect early so I can correct
300,
that
100 above.
myself.
$200 minimum.
Continue, a little bit right, a little bit to right.
100.
3 reds, we are still good.
50, 40, 30,
20 flare. Retard.
Retard.
Okay, that's fine. That's good. A little bit firm, and the flare was still a little bit unstable. Okay, nose gear down. Let's go around the 4th time and final time. Flaps to 1. And 140 knots. Rotate. Pause the rig, gear up. Alright, let's go for our final time now. I feel like that landing was pretty good. Center line was pretty good. So this time I'm gonna introduce a little bit of a left crosswind. So from this side to this side. Lever climb. Speed out auto thrust. Let's keep the autopilot in and turn us around for the final landing. Can I handle a little bit of crosswind? Let's find out. Okay, the final time, the 4th time, the final time. We're just about capturing the localizer on the glide slope, and we're going down. This time we're gonna be doing a full stop. We're just gonna do a full stop, and this time we also have a slight left crosswind. As you can see from the ND here, you can see there's a light crosswind from the left. At 20 feet or slightly before, start to flare, and then retard my thrust levers. And then slightly twist the stick to the right for the rudder, because I don't have a rudder actually. Yeah, let's do it. See if I can handle a little bit of crosswind. Oftentimes I feel like I will overdo the inputs a little bit because of the input lag. Like I would pitch up or pitch down and not see the planes react in time. So that's why I sometimes I will be overreacting a little bit, and I'm trying to practice to eliminate that, to trust the plane will react. Land.
300.
We're doing 600 feet per minute downwards.
200.
We're gonna keep that once we disconnect the autopilot. Now.
100.
Okay. The left crosswind is just a little bit, tiny bit.
50.
Forward 50.
40. 30. 20.
Flare. Retard. Right. Okay, that's fine. Reverse idle. Slowly bring the nose down. Touchdown, yes. Keep the center line, keep the center line, keep the center line. Nice, 70 knots. Reverse to idle. Okay, let the airplane stop itself on the runway. So, yeah, that's it for my first video. Actually, yeah, this is my first video in English in long form. If you come here for my shorts, welcome. And thanks a lot for all the new subscribers. This channel is very new actually. I've just been doing this, posting short form videos for 2 months. Yeah. It's been a great journey, and maybe in 1,000 subs, I will do a setup tutorial or setup video, long form video. So stay tuned for that. And with that, thank you for watching. I will see you all next time. Bye bye.